Hey guys, it's Amanda from Meditative Mondays. And hold on. Okay, we're good. Um, sorry, people are still in the house. Anyway, so this week has been totally crazy. Okay. So as y'all know, I haven't, I didn't put up a video last week. And that was because I was trying to figure out if I was actually in recovery. Because lately I've been like making excuse after excuse after excuse about, you know, it's okay to purge or it's okay to like restrict a little bit here and there, and you know, just getting back into that mentality. And so I had to really look at, am I really in recovery? Am I really, you know, willing to do this? And of course, by the fact that I'm here again, tells you that yes, I am all gung-ho about recovery right now, and it's okay, it's all good. But yeah, so I'm here, I'm back. I'm sorry that I had a moment of freaking out, but some people just have to have those moments. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about just the mentality you have to have in recovery, because a lot of hard things are happening, especially for this channel. Ken, one of our friends, ended up dying. I'm not going to disclose how, because, you know, it's not really necessary right now. But he passed away Tuesday, August 21st, July 21st, and it's been really hard. I can talk about it right now without crying, because I've been crying for the past, week or so, and right now I'm pretty much out of tears, so that's why I can talk about it right now. But, so it's been really hard. It's been, one of the hardest weeks I've had in a really long time, and probably one of the hardest weeks that a lot of people have had on this channel. So I wanted to talk about, you know, the attitude that we have to have in recovery, because it's really easy to think that once you get into recovery, everything's going to change. You know, everything's going to be absolutely fine, dandy, you know, nothing ever is going to be hard again, you know. We think that once we make that decision that we want to recover, at least I thought that it was going to come really easily, and that I was just going to wake up one day and be recovered. But that's not how things go. Sorry, it's not. You know, for me personally, like, a lot lately, it's been a whole bunch of battling my own thoughts, and just me having to tell myself, you know, I'm sorry that you don't want to eat this, and I'm sorry that you feel like you want to purge, and I'm sorry that you want to cut, but you can't. You know, you just have to really stay firm with yourself, because honestly, you know, all the self-help books in the world can't change anything if you don't let them, and if you're not willing to do the work yourself. And part of the work is being firm with yourself and telling yourself, no, you can't purge, no, you can't cut, no, you can't starve or do whatever you're doing. You know, and you can't have that victim mentality, because that's part of the eating disorder and the mental illness. It's, you know, part of how the eating disorder gets to you is you know, you feel, well, at least I felt that, that I couldn't control what I was doing to myself, that I couldn't control the fact that, you know, I was binging and purging every single night, you know, and the fact of the matter is that we can control that part. And that's still hard for me to say, but it's truth. We can control whether or not we pick up that celery stick and eat it. We can control whether or not we put some peanut butter on it. We can control whether or not we're throwing up every single night. We can control that. And yeah, the body does weird things when it's hungry, and we can't exactly control that part, but when it comes to everyday life, you can control whether or not you're going to restrict that day. You can control whether or not you're going to purge that day. It's possible to control that, you know. And I'm not saying that it's easy, and I'm not saying that, you know, you can just get better and everything's going to be fine. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying you have a choice. I'm saying that you have the choice between holding yourself accountable and letting yourself do something. Like, for instance, lately, I have been purging. Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have been. And I've been restricting and over-exercising too. And honestly, I've been giving myself permission to do that, which is really sad and really hard for me to talk about. But I've been giving myself permission because I had this mentality of, you know, I'm feeling so much and I don't know how to deal with this, and I know that it's better to cry, but I'm going to do this instead because it's easier for me, you know. And I've really been finding that I've been giving myself permission. I've been giving myself permission to purge and to over-exercise and restrict, and that's not okay. You know, I think so often that we get into this mentality of, you know, our emotions are too big and we can't handle them, so purging, over-exercising, and starving and taking drugs and drinking or whatever you're doing is okay. Because we think that our emotions aren't okay, so whatever is taking them away is so much better than our emotions. But honestly, can you tell me honestly that purging, which will kill you, or starving, again, will kill you, or taking drugs, again, will kill you, or doing alcohol, or cutting, or whatever, which will all kill you, is better than feeling your emotions, which will not kill you? It's actually making you stronger. And it's hard. I know it's hard. I don't want to cry. I don't want to tell people my shit. I don't want to tell people that I'm having a hard day. You know, do you think I really want to tell people that? But I do. When I'm not getting into, I'm entitled to restrict, or I'm entitled to purge. You know, I can't give myself that permission. So that's about all I wanted to say. I love you guys. If y'all need anything, I'm here. I know that we're all going through a really hard time right now, but you gotta keep your head up. You gotta keep your head up. It's the only way you're ever gonna get through recovery. You know, nobody said it was gonna be easy. It's the hardest thing we've ever done. So yeah, that's about it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry this video is really, like, long, but I gotta go. Alright, bye.